Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. And just settle in. Maybe let's roll the shoulders back. Maybe 3 times in one direction. And then just reverse it. And close the eyes. And just start to come into a nice long spine, crown to the sky. And settling in here. Maybe check in with the shoulders, see if they're stacking over the hips. And just noticing the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. And gradually start to build on that breath. Taking the breath deeper down into the lungs and into the belly. And building into that nice long deep breath. Begin to let go of any negative energy, creating space for positive thoughts, positive energy, allowing it to flow through the body and the mind. And then slowly just bring the palms together, prayer hands into the heart center. Taking a moment here to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Inhale, let's slowly float the arms up. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. This time coming into a lateral stretch, right palm grounds, left arm lifts up, reaches up to the sky. Gazing up to that left palm. Inhale, and just float over to the other side. Left palm grounds, reach up through the right. Come back over to the right. And maybe start to sweep around, take it over to the left. Lift and reach. Sweep around to the front. And reach, feel it nice. Lengthening on that left side. Reach around one more time. And then come back to center. Take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, draw the shoulders down, lift through the crown, let the head drop back. Feel a nice stretch in the throat. Inhale, release the fingers, float the arms up. And interlace those fingers again, flip the palms up to the sky, reach and extend. Gaze up. Exhale, round, float the arms in front of you. Start to round the spine. Draw the chin towards the chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. Release the arms. And let's take the palms out and find our way into our tabletop. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And let's move through our cat-cows here. Let the belly drop, tuck the toes, gaze up, lift the chest. Exhale, round. Start to really open up that back. Inhale. So just flowing here with your own breath at your own pace. Inhale, belly drops, coming into cow. Exhale, round, floating into cat. One more full round. Exhale. And then meeting in neutral spine. Let's float that right arm up. Start to come into a gentle twist here. Exhale, float that palm down. Inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center, holding here. Extending that right leg behind you. Tuck those toes. Press the heel away for a nice calf stretch. Warming up the legs. Inhale, float that right leg up. Square the hips and shoulders. Draw the navel in. Strong core, and then bring that knee into the chest. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. So going for 8 here. 3. Extend. 4. Extend. Think about rounding the back. Extend. Squeezing that glute on the extension. 3. And 2. And last one here. Extend. From here, we're going to tuck the left toes and lift the knee up. So coming in and making our way to our 3-legged dog. So lifting that right leg up to the sky. And flex that right foot. Float the right foot to meet the left. Come into your downward facing dog. I'm just pedaling the heels here. Lifting the hips. Moving the hips. Just bring some movement into the body. Noticing how you're feeling here. If you have any resistance or tension, just pushing the breath to that area of the body. And then lift those heels, float back down, ground the knees, come back to your tabletop, and get that alignment. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, extend that left leg back. Tuck those left toes, press that calf away, or heel away rather, getting that calf stretch. Breathe. Gazing towards the top of your mat. Inhale, float that left leg up. Square the hips and shoulders, point the toe. And then knee to chest for 8. Rounding. Extend. Round. Extend. Open it up, lengthening. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more here. Extend. 2. And last one. Extend, hold here, and you're going to tuck those right toes, lift the knee, hover here, and then float that left leg up to the sky for your 3-legged dog. Flex that left foot, float it down to meet the right. Down dog. Pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Holding here your down dog, taking 2 deep breaths. Shake out the head, release the shoulders, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Gaze past the knees. And from here, float into plank. So maybe adjust the hands if you need to. We're going to float into plank. Holding here, breathing, ground the knees if you need to. Make sure you modify, listen to your body. And then let's lower the knees, chest, chin, come all the way down onto the belly for baby cobra. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale, float down. Inhale, peel the chest up. Elbows nice and close to that side body. Inhale up. Exhale down. Press into the palms. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift that tailbone up to the sky. Let that sternum drop. 2 deep breaths. Let's lift both heels and walk the feet towards the top of your mat. Inhale, palms to shins, nice, flat back. Exhale, bend those knees. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, roll all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Float the arms, reaching up to the sky. Opening up that front body. Start to align the arms with the ears. Press the palms together. Ground the feet. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more. Inhale up. Really draw that breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Adding on. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Feel stable here, grounded. Exhale, back bend, hands to heart. So just flowing through that 2 more times. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, bend those knees. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hands to heart. So moving meditation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Adding on here, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. From here, step that right leg back. Left leg, find your high plank again. Lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, down. Press into those palms, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Each time, try to maybe get those heels a little closer to the ground. Lower the chest. Lift both heels, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Roll through that spine. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg, right leg, high plank. Nice long neck. Lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel that chest. Baby cobra. Exhale. Tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Let your breath help you go deeper here. Lift those heels, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Circle those arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sitting down. Lift the chest. Unshrug the shoulders. Gazing up. Big arms, dive it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. High plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga if you're ready. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your heart, open the chest. Roll through those feet, down dog. Adding on here, our 3-legged dog. Right leg's gonna float up. Square the hips and shoulders first. Extend through that leg. Bend that right knee. Stack the hips. Nice. Knee to chest. Step through for low lunge. Inhale. Circle those arms up. Gaze up to the sky. Let those hips sink. Feel a nice lengthening in that left hip flexor. Big arms, frame that foot. Tuck the left toe, step back to plank. Down dog. Left leg floats up to the sky. Extend through that left leg. And then bend the left knee, stack the hip. Open it up. Left knee to chest. Step that left foot between the palms. For low lunge. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Big arms. Frame that left foot. Tuck the right toe. Step to high plank. Down dog. 2 breaths. And walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back to chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale all the way up. Let's take some chair squats. Warming up the legs. Inhale, open that front body. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those hands to the heart center. Let's take a twist to the right. Breathe. Maybe butterfly the arms if you'd like. Reach through the fingertips, opening up that right shoulder, the chest, twisting the spine. Come back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Big circle, Utkatasana. Sit down in that chair. Chair squats. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Each time opening up that body a little bit more. Sitting down a little lower. Building strength in the legs. Inhale up. Exhale. 3 more. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Just 1 more and hold. Sit down. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a twist. Butterfly the arms. Reach through the fingertips. Gaze up towards that left palm. Come back to center. Stay nice and low. And then inhale, open it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's step that right leg, left leg, find your plank. Take a chaturanga or right to downward facing dog. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Left leg's gonna, right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the knee in. We're gonna step through for a low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up. Big arms. From here, forward fold. Feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. Maybe start to flex that foot. Come back to center, low lunge twist, float that right arm up to the sky. Open it up. And come back to center. Let's come into half camel. So left arm's gonna cartwheel up, reach for that left ankle, float the right arm up to the sky. Try to stay in that deep lunge, gazing up to that right palm. Come back, circle those arms, low lunge twist, left palm grounds, right arm extends, tuck those left toes. If you'd like, lift up that left knee. From here, come back to center. Pivot on the left foot, opening up for extended angle. So right elbow to that right thigh above the knee. Left arm's gonna float overhead. Reach and extend. Inhale, float up to warrior 2, and then peaceful warrior. Right knee stacks over that right ankle. Warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten that right knee. Reach towards the top of your mat and then exhale, hinge at the hips. Left arm floats up to the sky. Right arm reaches down towards that right foot. Stack the shoulders, the hips. Inhale, float up, straight leg peaceful. Take that left arm around the lower back, reach and extend. Lift. Come back to warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms. Come all the way down to low lunge. Take another low lunge twist, open it up. Maybe really twist, opening up that chest to the sky. Come back to center. Ground that left knee. So the left knee is coming all the way down. And we're going to open it up for a modified side plank. Right leg sweeps around, open up to the long side of your mat. Extend the right arm up. So holding here, pivot on the left knee and come all the way up. So we're going to come into gate pose. So just take your time and make your way there. Check in with that right leg, knee to the sky, ground that right foot. And we're just going to come in for a lateral stretch. So reach over towards that right side. Inhale, pass through center. Left palm is going to ground. Float that right arm overhead. Lift that right hip up. Ground that right foot. Feel that stretch. Breathe. Inhale, float back up to center. Take it back over to the right. Stretching our side body. Inhale. Take it back over to the left. And being gentle here. Using that breath. From here, holding, or if you want, we're going to work the side obliques a little bit. So that right knee is going to bend, right elbow to the knee. Extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last one, extend. Nice. Right arm's gonna just come right down to the mat and pivot on that knee, face the top of your mat. So come back to center. We'll tuck the right toes, extend that left leg, find your plank pose, and then move through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. And let's repeat that other side. So left leg floats up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the left knee into the chest, coming in for a low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. So take this opportunity to really breathe deep and stretch, open up. Circle those arms, frame that foot, forward fold. Let that chest drop. Come back up to the top of your mat. Right palm grounds, left arm floats up. Low lunge twist. Reach through the fingertips. Stay nice and lifted through that right arm. Gazing up. Feel that twist in the hips. Come back to center. Half camel. So that right arm is going to cartwheel open, reaching for the right ankle. Float the left arm up. Press the hips forward. Keeping that left knee stacked over the left ankle. Stay lifted. Nice. Cartwheel up. Come back to the top of your mat. Tuck the right toes. Open it up, low lunge twist, so that right leg extends behind you, lifted off the mat. Come back to center, pivot on the right foot, open up to the long side of your mat, extended angle. So left palm to the ground or left elbow to the thigh. Float that right arm overhead, reach and extend. Sink the hips. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, let's float up. Warrior two. Peaceful, your warrior. Left arm floats up, right arm wraps around. Come back. Warrior two. Trikonasana. Straighten that left knee, reach and extend to the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge. Right arm floats up. Try to stack the hips, opening the chest to the sky. Reach through those right fingertips and the left fingertips too. Opening the chest. Breathe. Inhale, float all the way up. Peaceful warrior, straight leg, wrap that right arm around. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Come all the way down. Low lunge twist. Float that left arm up to the sky and exaggerate it, opening the chest. Twisting a little here. From here, lower the right knee. Come back to center. And then sweep that left leg out to the side, coming in for a modified side plank. So left arm extends, right knee grounds, left leg extends. Reaching up, lift that left hip, engage the core. And then from here, pivot that right knee and make your way up onto that right knee. So find your way here. Take those arms out and check in with the left leg, knee to the sky, left foot grounds. Inhale. Come into your lateral side stretch, right arm floats overhead, left palm grounds. Feel that stretch from the right fingertips all the way down into that right side body. Inhale, come back through center, right palm grounds, lift that left hip. Extend through that left arm. Inhale, come back up through center, take it over to the left. Inhale, ground that right palm, reach and extend. And then from here, you can hold or option to start to bring that knee to the elbow. 4, 8, extend, reach. 7, extend. 6, slow and controlled. 4, 3, 2, and last one, extend. From here, just let that left palm float down, pivot on that right knee, come back to the top of your mat. Good. Tuck those left toes, step that right leg back, coming in for plank. Move through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. From here, walk the palms towards the back of your mat, towards your feet, coming all the way back. Walk those feet about hips width. And we're just going to come in to ragdoll. So taking hands to opposite elbows. Just let the body hang. Feel those hamstrings lengthening here. Drawing the chest towards the thighs. Maybe start to sway from side to side. Release the fingertips down to the ground. And then slowly just roll all the way up to stand. Roll through that spine, float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. And from here, just let those hands fold to the sides. We're going to just kind of sway. So just let the arms sway. We're just coming into a little twist here. Just not forcing anything, just loosening up. Just twisting. Breathe. Let the arms be free. And then come back to center. Walk those feet in. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, forward fold. From here, walk those hands back out. Find your plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg's gonna float up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Draw the knee into the chest. Step through for warrior one. Back foot, 45-degree angle. Right knee stacks over that right ankle. Inhale, float the arms up. Gazing up. Reaching up. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, we're going to come in for our humble warrior. So take those hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift your heart to the sky, let the head drop back. And when you're ready, exhale, forward fold. Torso to thigh, or right shoulder inside that right knee. And try to go a little deeper here. Float those arms up as the head slowly makes its way towards the ground. Let those hips sink. Inhale, float up. Warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot on that right foot, open up arms and T. Exhale, hinge at the hips, soften the knees, let that chest lead down to the ground. So coming in for your wide-legged stretch. Breathe. And then take whatever hand position you like. You can take the hands to the ankles, or maybe arms through the window of the legs. Just think about shifting the weight towards the toes, keeping the heels grounded, lifting the tailbone to the sky. Feel that stretch. Breathe here. Deep inhale, positive thoughts. Exhale, let go, negative thoughts. From here, bring those palms back to center. And let's walk those hands back up to the top of your mat. Come back to your low lunge. From here, step back to plank, downward facing dog. Holding here, 2 breaths. Maybe notice if your heels are closer to the ground, if the knees are spiraling out a little bit more. If you're more relaxed in the shoulders. And let's take that left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest, step through for warrior one. Inhale. Right foot's at a 45-degree angle. Left knee stacked over that left ankle. Gaze up, reach up. Relax the upper body. Spread those fingers wide. Square the hips with the top of your mat. Make sure you're not compressing in the lower back, so stay nice and lifted rather than arching. And then exhale, float those arms. Interlace, back bend, lift the chest up. Exhale, humble your warrior, forward fold. Let that head hang. Arms to the sky. Inhale, float back up. Warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Nice. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot to your wide-legged stance. Toes in slightly, arms out in T. Exhale, this time interlace behind the back. Palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Arms to the sky, head to the ground. Breathe here. And release. Take those palms centered. And from here, turn the toes out, just shifting from side to side. So right knee is going to bend. Come back to center. Left knee. So just going a little deeper each time, just alternating from side to side. Maybe start to lift the extended leg, that foot off the ground, coming in for a flex. Or maybe just hold on one side. And if you need to go hold on the other side, if you didn't already, go ahead and do that. Just balance the body. And when you're ready, come back to center. And toes slightly in. Take a little twist here. Left palm's gonna go around. Float that right arm up. Twist. Exhale, come back to center. Right palm's gonna go around. Left arm floats. And come back to center. One more time. Twisting the spine. Come back. Last one, inhale up. Come back to center. Let's walk those hands. Come back to the top of your mat, back to your low lunge. Step back to plank. Lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, down dog. From here, walk the hands towards the back of your mat. Inhale, roll all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Exhale, hands to heart. So bring the feet, check and make sure they're about hips width apart. Forward fold all the way down. And this time, let's wrap those peace sign fingers around the big toes. Nice flat back. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Draw the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, flat back. Extend through the elbows. Exhale, sinking breath. Chest towards thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Let's release the hands. Take the fingertips back to the mat. And then walk the hands out. So come back to your plank. And then use that upper body strength. Lower all the way down onto the belly. Bring the legs together. Let's extend the arms forward. Circle those arms. And just bring them to the side, and let's just take a little breather. We're going to turn the head to the right, resting that left ear. And just let the body relax, kind of melt into the mat. Bring that head back to center and just turn the head the opposite direction. Right ear is going to ground. And let go of the legs, the arms. Just let everything kind of release here. And come back to center. Circle those arms in front. Reach and extend. And then circle them back. From here, interlace the fingers. Press the palms together. Bring the legs together. Point the toes. Peel the chest up. Draw those arms towards the feet. Exhale, float down. Release the arms. Let's come in for a second set. So reach the arms behind you, interlace. This time, option to lift the legs up and the upper body. Float those legs up, coming to balance on the belly. Lifting higher. Exhale, release. When you're ready, float those arms. Maybe stack those forearms and just rest here. Maybe forehead on the wrists. And then from here, slide those palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. We're just going to push our way back into an extended child's pose. Nice and slow. Let those hips come to the heels. Breathe. Float those arms alongside the body. Inhale, come up to seated. And let's take those legs out in front. let's do a little boat pose and make our way onto our backs. So taking the palms underneath the thighs. Nice flat back. Gaze up. Float those legs up off the ground, keeping the knees bent, or you can keep the toes grounded, whatever works for you. Relax the shoulders. Just keep lifting that chest up to the sky. Maybe straighten the legs. Maybe take the arms out or hands in prayer. A lot of options here. And then slowly let's make our way all the way down. Float the arms up overhead. Just stretch out the entire body. Exhale, float those arms alongside the body. Bend the knees. Coming in for a bridge. We're just gonna lift those hips up to the sky. So your feet are hips width apart, knees are stacked over the ankles. Lift the hips up. Exhale, float them down. So you can just repeat what we just did, or if you want, take those arms underneath like we've been doing throughout class. Take that reverse volleyball grip, interlacing the fingers, tucking the shoulders underneath so you're kind of on your shoulders. And then inhale, lift the hips up. Maybe come up onto the balls of the feet, lifting up even higher. And then exhale, release. Let's float those knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And release. Float those legs down. And let's take those knees, take the hips rather over to the left. Let those knees drop over to the right, coming into a reclined twist. Arms out in T, gaze to the left. Inhale, come back through center, hips to the right. Let the knees drop to the other side. Gazing to the right. And come back through center. Take the arms alongside the body for support. Extend both legs up. Happy baby. Bend those knees. Peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes. Open the hips. Bend those knees. Flex the feet to the sky. Maybe rock from side to side, massaging the hips, the lower back. And maybe extend through those knees. And release. Bring the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Float the arms up overhead. Bend those elbows. And start to feel the body relax, feeling really open. Centered, content. Whenever you're ready, feel free to go right into Shavasana, extending the legs, opening the arms, or stay right here if this feels good. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And just gently roll onto your side. Just taking some breaths there. When you're ready, slowly make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Closing out with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to practice with you again soon. And thank yourself for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.